All right, good evening, everybody. Hi, guys. This is the final episode, okay, with Miss Wong. Those of you who are watching this right now, quickly come in over here. We are going to get started already, and it's going to be with Miss Wong. Okay, Miss Wong is our financial doctor all the way from JB. So everyone, please welcome Miss Wong over here. Hello, guys. How you guys doing? All right. Hey, this is probably one of the last few episodes we're going to do on live already, you know. After this, I'm going to tangkap by Finas already. Okay. Right, everybody posting a Facebook live or Facebook video, you know, you have to pay 50,000 ringgit. Wow, don't play. I tell you what, that one is I don't know what to say. All right, so welcome to Malaysia. Okay, those of you who are watching from other states over here, come. If those of you are watching over here, hi guys, how you guys doing? We are now in July. I think this is coming to the end of most of our episodes. This is the final episode for mortgage side. So we have Miss Wong, our mortgage specialist. So those of you who are watching over here, please do share to some of your friends who are property investors. This is the final episode, okay, on submissions. So those of you who are watching, come over here and learn. And you better go and take note of this, because I can tell you one thing right now. Moratorium is finishing by September. On October 1st, it's going to start again already. So that means your loans are going to start again already. All right, so things are going to start changing a lot after this. Correct? All right.
Correct.
So it's very interesting times. So, yeah, what do you think about it? Come, Miss Wong.
Yes, Michael. Hi. Good evening to you all. So fast, last episode already.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, just now, Michael already mentioned the moratorium is going to be finished very soon. September. Okay, so I'm still hoping there is some good news from bank. Okay, probably there will be not be automatically moratorium. We hope there is a with condition one. Okay, with condition to help those really getting tough life during this period. Okay, so it depends on our Ministry of Finance how to negotiate with those banks. We hope that they still got some good news for us. If not, we can predict, well, a lot of people will be suffer. Okay, on end of this year, by end of this year.
Where is the suffering coming from? Is it going to be from the property market or from other types of loans? What do you see?
Okay, because is how to say you see so many, especially Johor there's a lot of retrenchment in Singapore. Okay, I think you all heard about that. There's the Sentosa in Singapore one. Okay, Genting also retrenched. There's a number of staff, nearly 2,000. Okay.
Wow,
so
2,000.
Yeah, around that.
Wow. Malaysian, Singaporean, everyone.
Yeah, so that's why for our Johor market is a lot of depends on those working in Singapore one. So it's really a huge impact. Really.
Wow.
No play, wow. No joke.
Okay. So if let's say this is going to happen, then moratorium come, if these people have properties in Johor, then jialat already.
We hope not that bad. Okay, we hope not that bad, but we can predict there's a lot, especially for those high rise who are taking few property in one. Okay, and then actually right now, if you notice the auction market, okay, Johor got few properties, okay, few projects. There's a lot come out already.
Very popular one.
Very popular one. I think Michael also know
a bit yeah, be here.
A bit So how's KL market right now?
I think honestly, for those of you who are watching, you know, the moratorium is coming to the end. I always keep saying that because to me as an investor, I think that's there's a cheat code that the government used in the past 6 months to slow down the impact of the economy. I think well done, it's really good. but it is coming to an end. I was waiting for this news, and it's officially confirmed, meaning that from Bank Negara, from the banks themselves, and even from the finance minister himself, they all mentioned the same thing already. So it's unanimous that they say they are no longer going to extend the moratorium after September. Now, for those of you who are having loans, even like myself, I think you should use this month, especially this month and next month. You got 2 more months or 3 more months until September to consolidate your accounts, to balance out things, to make sure that you can last, right? This is very, very important. Now, if you're not able to do this, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble, because I kid you not, that if you have not put the habit of paying the bills on time, you're going to have a lot of trouble. So this is the one thing. But the second thing is this: there's a lot of people who are also now having difficulties, like what Ms. Wong has said, the pay cut, loss of job. So
Yes.
they really cannot pay the properties one. So we're going to expect second wave. Now, second wave is not COVID wave. The second wave is property wave. Because property price hasn't adjusted yet. So I think you have to get yourself ready. I think this is one exciting topic we can talk about some other day. Maybe next month or month after we see how it's like. For an investor like myself, it's always an exciting time. I finally am happy. I'm sorry. I tell you one thing right now first. If you are in this and you're watching this right now, okay, my name is Michael. I know some of you don't like me as being an investor, say I'm opportunistic, but like it or not, the market is going that way. Okay, whether you choose to be in it or not, it's up to you. But I will tell you one thing right now, it is really time for us to invest. If you're not taking the action to go out there and learn how to invest, prepare your loans. Actually, that's the reason why I asked Ms. Wong to come here, is that this next one, last month, this month, you're supposed to prepare yourself so we can get the loans, all right, and go out there and buy. Evelyn is saying, JB, mostly people traveling to Singapore to work, so rental market is always good. Previously, now lockdown, many people still waiting for the border. Okay. So a lot of interesting. But lockdown is going to finish by 10th of August, right? 10th of August, Singapore is going to come back.
Yes, 10th August, but not Singaporean come back. Is whoever is working, traveling daily to Singapore for work, and then they have already locked down there already more than 4-5 months already. So they are the first batch allowed to coming back. But
when they come back, can they go back to Singapore again?
That's why this is quite confusing. I heard is they can travel daily already. Our custom is going to open. Okay. But I don't know whether the SOP, how is the SOP going on. So have to wait 2 country ministers to get all the details out first. But Singaporean who are going to travel here for traveling or for fun one, so far not yet. Still not yet open.
Just start in Singapore.
Still have to wait. Yeah.
Do you foresee auction tsunami after September? What do you think?
Tsunami auction. Wow, this is a big word. Okay. According to my banker friends, they are preparing as well. A lot of NPL, non-performing loans will become up.
I think, I don't know whether it's going to be a tsunami or not, but definitely going to be a big wave.
Definitely, yes.
Definitely a big wave. But Dama, I tell you one thing, don't be overexcited. Don't be overexcited. Who wants a tip for auction? If you want a tip for auction, everyone write that auction, then we give you a big tip. All right. Hey, those of you watching over here, by the way, again, this is the last session with Miss Wong. Please come and learn over here, and at the same time also get her contact. I think that she's undervalued in this session over here, because her expertise are now given for free to you guys. Now I know for a fact her information here is valuable. It's really cost a lot of thousands of ringgit one. All right. She gets paid to do this, and then out of courtesy, out of maybe MCO time also, she wants to help a lot of people, help a lot of investors. She spent her time today to do this. So please, okay, share to as many people, and then come listen up. Okay. Those of you watching this right now, listen up. The only reason why we're doing this, and next, I think the next 2 weeks we're going to change all our marketings. We're going to do seasons like this and sessions like this only for one reason. Okay, we want to go out there to talk to investors. So if you're an investor, next week or the week after, we're going to start looking for series to share with you guys how to invest during crisis. Okay, now auction. Okay, auction. Auction type.
Auction.
Okay, so auction, I tell you, don't buy the first round. All right, don't buy the first wave or second wave. You wait for 2 reasons. All right, number one, it needs to go down to at least 2 to 3 rounds. Number two, valuation. The valuation is can be based on pre-MCO times. So I feel you need to have the valuation adjust. But actually, I don't know. You have to talk to Miss Wong. This one, last time when I used to do auction one, the first round is very jialat price one. It's very high price. Then the value adjusts the price down because of after MCO. I mean after crisis. Then the price adjusts quite correct. No, it's still the I think they still use to follow for the same formula. So you're getting pre-MCO price. We don't know what sub-sale price is now, because it's been locked for 6 months. Everyone think it's still the same price. It's not like that one. We wait until the transactions come out, it will drop lower already. So when you drop lower, there'll be an adjustment. All right, sub-sale will adjust and also auction will adjust. Right now, I tell you, all our data for property is useless because it's on frozen. We have to wait until maybe 3rd quarter results come out. Then only we'll start to see whether there's a huge drop or not. Because last 2 months, last 2 quarters, not much drop. So really? Property side, you still got time, but don't waste this opportunity, guys. Better go out there and do your investment already. Okay. All right, so coming back to here, all right, I hope you guys learned something. We'll talk more about auction. We'll talk more about sub-sale. Listen, guys, loans now first, so you know how to get your loans. Then after that, we start getting the exciting things coming up next week and the week after. We talk about sub-sale, where to buy, auction, how to find. All right, it's about the deals already. So purely into investment, if you want to make money, this is the time. Okay, so coming back to Miss Wong, we have the last session for this time round. Okay, so Miss Wong, what are we going to talk about today?
Okay, so this is the last episode. I will combine these 2 topics together. Okay, one is documents and the other one is submission. Okay, so we have learned about how to beautify our income, how to adjust our commitment, and then how to calculate your DSR, right? So right now we are going to talk about the last 2. Document and submission.
Documentation is super important.
Yes, I'm going to share the slide. Okay, please hold on a while. Okay, please give me a minute. Mr. Ho, can you all see the slide?
It's a blank screen.
It's a black screen.
Try again.
Wait,
Is there?
Okay.
Got it.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay. Try again.
I try again. Let me try again. No, black screen. Just a minute.
Okay, give us a minute over here. Those of you watching this black screen, okay. Hang on for a while. Okay, when Miss Wong comes back again, we're gonna start sharing the last part over here. I think that one of the things you need to do right now is this. For example, if you want to play auction or so, one of the things I always tell people is that get ready your cash, all right? And it's something that it's not just about the it's not just about the loan documents. It's about legality. There's a lot of legal things that's going to go on. So I think that you will need to get yourself prepared. But the next wave is coming. October will be, and it doesn't happen immediately, guys. So you still have time to shop. So please be careful. Right, slow down. What I mean by doing that is that when you want to go and do this, first things first is always going to be about sub-sale first, and then going over to auction. Miss Wong, try and stop the sharing, and after that,
try
again.
Yes, I will restart it.
The next thing that we're gonna do next for October, I think it'll come in October, and then for October month, everybody, you gotta get yourself prepared. Now, sub-sale market is not the same as developer market. You really need to have eyes and ears on the ground. You have to get good agents. Miss Wong is with Windsor Group. Windsor Group is a very good agency in JB. You can go and talk to them as well. I'm sure they have agents who are doing it with sub-sale. All right, and this is the time for you to go out there and start looking around. Do your study, okay? Number one. Number two, wait for what I call adjustment periods. Now listen, the word is adjustment. So everyone type that adjustment, okay? So people that see this later on, they can understand this. An adjustment period is right after the moratorium starts again. Don't go out there and buy yet. My suggestion is wait 1 to 2 months. As a matter of fact, until end of the year, because there is still time. And why do I say that? Is because you need to see an adjustment period, okay? Because the wave will technically go, I would think it will go down. So once it goes down, all right, it will take 1 to 2 months to 3 months. Now, this is property. Property takes time. Land office, transactions, people selling. So then the transactions start to pick up. Usually the rates will become more official after third transaction in most areas. It really depends. It really depends. So you need to have an adjustment. Now, let's say, for example, whatever I say is correct, okay? And it's, by the way, it is area to area. Some areas like Mark Austin is good in JB. You can forget about adjustments over there. Some areas very good one, the price may still sustain. Some areas may not. So when there's an adjustment coming down, you wait for it, you would see it coming in, then you as an investor can go out and play this, right? Ah, yes, we have got the screens ready. Okay.
Okay.
Get ourselves ready.
Okay. Okay. So sorry about that. Okay. So thanks for Michael sharing. Okay, it's really because Austin is a very prime area. Don't think that they got below market value 20 or 30% this property, because the holding power there is really strong, very, very strong. Okay, so okay, let's get started. So this is the series we have already done. So this today we will share about the document and also the submission. Okay, so I always say that document is very important, because you cannot just talk to the banker how rich you are, how stable is your income. Everything must come with the proof, right? So what is the proof? The proof is all shown in your documents. So please always get ready your document at all times, not when you need it. Remember this one, okay? Remember to prepare your document at all times. And when you prepare your document, please make it as complete and clear as much as you can. Okay, later I will show you why I say these two words, complete and clear. Okay, let's see. Okay, so document preparation is always based on your nature of work. Either you are employed or self-employed. So let's see, if you are employed, those are the documents you need to prepare. I think most of you will know all this is basic document. But what I highlight is those documents I have mentioned earlier, okay, the EA. Because banker will not so emphasize on those EA form, okay, because EA form, still remember, it will help you to increase your monthly income, because all your commission lah, incentive lah, whatever allowance lah is included and stated in the EA. So once you compile all the figure together, it might help you to increase your monthly income and your DSR threshold as well. All right, okay, and also the LO, letter offer. Last week already mentioned why show bank the LO so important, because this LO might help you to reduce your monthly commitment. Is it okay? So
because the banks, they calculate using their own ways of doing it. Your LO will show the exact installment, therefore you reduces a lot of things. All right.
Yes. Okay. So the TA means tenancy agreement. Tenancy agreement must be valid one, okay, at least 6 months, and then must be stamping and got proof you have bank in, all these things, okay. This small thing you have to remember, because when you submit to bank, some banks will, some officer will not remind you on that, okay. Don't worry, I will send you all these details later on. Okay, so and number 7, the income tax and pay slip. Why I highlight the income tax payment slip is because many of the clients and many people, they are just make a income tax declaration, okay, that give full set the income tax declaration, but without the payment slip. So you don't bluff the bank lah. You make the declaration, but you never pay the tax you need to pay. So it's still useless. Okay, so please bear in mind the income tax payment slip also very important. And then if you are self-employed, okay, what's the most important document you need to prepare? Okay, first of all, of course, the business registration. So if you want to use, you are self-employed, and then you must, your company must at least establish 2 years and above. Okay, 2 years and above. So these are last time we are submit those form. If Sandram Berhad, we are always submit those form 24, 44, 49, and M&A. I think there is 2 years ago, okay, 1 or 2 years ago, the SSM already changed this kind of format to Section 78, Section 46, and Section 58. So M&A become constitution. So they have changed the term, but the thing is almost the same lah. So when banker, especially when you are applying those SME loan, banker will ask for those Section 58, 78. What is that? Actually, that is the company registration. Okay. So
this one now, when you say self-employed, you're talking about Sandram Berhad, correct now?
Okay. They can be Sandram Berhad or these are sole proprietor or partnership. For sole proprietor and partnership, is easier lah. You just submit the borang night, those SSM document will do. Okay.
So if those of you are watching right now, please go and ask any questions you can. Okay. ASB loan considered liability or asset? Wow.
What's that?
ASB loan, is it considered liability or asset?
ASB loan.
Oh.
I think you mentioned is the SME loan, is it? ASB.
I don't know. ASB, Amanah Saham Berhad loan. I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amanah Saham. Okay. The dividend is asset, but you get the loan, that's liability. Okay. You get the share margin. Okay. The share margin, even though you didn't use it, there will be considered certain percentage of your liability. Okay, but the dividend is your income lah. Okay. All right. Okay. And then somebody was out. Will you be sharing for foreigner? Yes, later, Melvin. All right. Okay. So the for self-employed one company, you must submit your company bank statement. Okay, as well. They need both your personal bank statement as well and also the company bank statement. Why company bank statement so important? I will show you this case. Okay, so this is a real case. Just happened, I think, 1 month ago. This lady, Miss Lau, she was a director of one of the company, Sandram Berhad. Okay, she's getting 20,000 director fees per month. Wow. Okay, so we did submit her director fees payslip every month together with the bank statement and income tax all tally one. But still, bank are asking for the company current account statement. Okay, because they say can't use the payslip as support because she is the owner of the company. Okay, for your information, for those business owner, if your share percentage is 25% and above, okay, so bank will still base on the income tax declaration or the company statement instead of your director fees or fixed income salary. Okay, please bear in mind. So when your share is more than 25%, please submit to the bank your current account, company current account statement as well. At least 6 months. Okay. Okay. So those who are working in Singapore, for those Malaysians who are working in Singapore, what's the different document they need to submit? They do not have any income tax in Malaysia, maybe. So they will replace by number 7, the IRA or NOA. NOA means notice of assessment. This is what the income tax declared income tax in Singapore.
These are
IR8.
from Singapore one, right?
Yes, this is those who are working in Singapore, but Malaysian lah. Okay.
No, if you're Malaysian in Singapore, these are the things you really need to go and submit. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And IR8A is our Malaysia EA lah. Okay, some kind like EA. So if you are working in Singapore, definitely you have to prove that you are legally working in Singapore. You definitely must have either work permit, okay, S-pass, E-pass. E-pass mean this employment pass, or whether you are the PR of Singapore or not. Okay, so you have to submit all these things. Number 6. Okay, either one. At least you must get your work permit. Okay, for S-pass and employment pass, there is a bit atas one. They are always apply for those white collar, okay, executive levels. Okay, so the different thing from who are working in Malaysia and who are working in Singapore, they need to submit this CBS report, Credit Bureau report. This is the some kind like our CTOS report, okay, Singapore CTOS report. So later I will tell you where to get it. Okay, for those who are Singaporean, okay, because I think last week after the live, I received few message from those Singapore friends. They are asking, okay, whether we can loan in Malaysia or not. Okay, how much is the loan margin, maximum loan margin? Okay, actually we have answered it all. You all can take loan in Malaysia. The document you all need to submit is actually same with those working in Singapore, Malaysian. Okay, so the CBS for Singaporean is compulsory. CBS report, Credit Bureau report is compulsory because bank needs to know what are the commitment you have in Singapore. Okay, so this is the sample of CBS. Okay, this is only one part. There's got few pages lah, but I couldn't load too many pages. You can if you are Singaporean, I think you are quite familiar to this one. Okay, so all your information and then your monthly the commitment all in Singapore is shown in this report. You can either download from this.
Right?
Yeah, you can either download from the website. Yeah, website, or you can get it from this SingPost, Singapore Post Office. You can buy from that. Okay, but you need to pay lah. I think not. I think it's only $6 Sing dollar or $7 Sing dollar. Okay, so when you are Singaporean, you need to buy something and you want to get loans. Bank definitely will ask for these relevant documents. All right. Okay. So, okay, and then loan document must always be clear. Okay, very important. So I have to mention 3 times. Okay, let's see why I always emphasize on this. Can you tell me what document is this? Let's make a guess. What is this? Okay, can tell? Macam one kind of statement, macam EA, okay? But actually this is an EA form. But can you see how much is the figure show there? Cannot, right? Okay, so why do I so emphasize that your loan document must be as clear as possible? Do you think that the officer only handling your case a day? Okay, how many cases they are handling every day? If they don't have, if they receive your document, they have to spend times to guess, okay, what are you submitted to them. So you guess what will happen? They will put your file KIV, okay? So they put your file KIV, then your file might be end up at the end of the pulse. So, and don't be surprised if your case take longest time to proceed. they will always ask for your latest document. If bank finds that your document is not clear, okay?
Listen,
So
what Miss Wong is trying to say right now is this: sometimes your loan application will be delayed one, you know, and the reason why it's delayed is because you have they of course they won't tell it's not maybe they will say it's not clear document now, but usually they say they ask for more documents or insufficient documents because the ones you submitted maybe was not clear enough. So, okay, why is Miss Wong asking you to do this? And everything that you've seen just now, the whole list, you need to take a snapshot about it. You need to make sure you do all your due diligence to get that checklist done, you know. Now, the reason why, if you're missing some of these documents or not, they're not clear like this one, you will get hang one, no hang K, you know, it's going to be hang, it's going to be stuck somewhere. Then your loans are going to be delayed. Now, imagine you bought a property tomorrow, and then you submit loan, and wow, the loan is stuck, you know, you are going to be in trouble. So this is why you must prevent all this from coming up. Make sure your documentation, you create a proper portfolio, you submit first time and pass first time. Okay, very important. Okay, please.
Yes, thanks, Michael. Really, okay. So don't surprising if you are submit those like this kind of document to banker definitely will put aside. Okay. Yeah. And you see, this also cannot see one. If you get this kind of document from your company, please ask for the clear one. You have the rights to ask them to ask your bank to give you a clear document, okay? Because this really cannot process one, okay? And then, okay, this just now is really blur, cannot see anything, but this one is clear. But what happened to this document? Let me make a guess. What's wrong with this? Okay, don't tell me there's a blanco there. That one is I blank one. Okay, I blanco it because it's others people that details. Okay, you see can see Sarah Lee mentioned. Okay, already stated there 2,937. There's a mention. Sarah Lee bank in how much? Okay, what's wrong with this document? It's clear, right? It's clear, Can anybody tell what is this document? This is bank statement, but what's wrong with this bank statement? What's wrong? I think you're quite familiar with this bank statement. Majority of us are having the account here, right? Which bank one? Can see which bank one? Nobody answer. I don't know. Michael, you know which bank one?
I don't know which bank one. Cannot be bank, right?
Okay, this is Maybank one. Okay, so this is Maybank. Maybank. This mobile or new format of the statement. Okay, so you can see you can't find any account holder names or any account numbers there, right?
Okay.
So can you tell how can you prove to bank this document is yours? You just see I print out from my computer, so that's why it's my one. So I also can borrow Michael's statement, okay? Because Michael's statement I think is very beautiful one. Okay, so I just borrow from Michael and then say this is my one because can't prove it's my one, okay? There's no account number and there's no account name shown there. So I always advise my this investor or customer, you use back the Maybank old format. Okay, the old format will be shown very clearly. The account number is there and who is this account holder. Okay, even when the time you short screen, there is a account number show in the left hand side. Okay, so use back this old format. Bank will accept this, not just now that one. Okay, so again, okay, so this is the last part, submission. The key to success lies in the who. Who is this who I refer to? This who I refer to is two persons. One is bank. The other one is bank officer. Okay, let me talk about the bank officer first. you must always submit your loan to an experienced bank officer. Okay, why so important? Because if you submit to an inexperienced bank officer, I don't call them as a bank officer, I call them as dispatch boy or girls. Sorry to say that, because I did met this dispatch boy or girl. Whatsoever I pass to them, and then they will just pass to the credit officer or HQ. That's all. That won't help you to go through one more round, and then they won't advise you, okay, sorry, Miss Wong, this kind of document we cannot use, we cannot accept because of this, da 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 da. All right, okay. And then, oh, Miss Wong, can you please give me extra document as I want to prove your income is more than this. Okay. So when you come to an inexperienced officer, it will ruin this submission. It really will damage your submission one, because he won't give you advice. So whoever deal with me right now, those officers from each bank, I always go for those who have 7 or 8 years experience one. Okay, so they will advise you.
But 7 years experience, very hard to find one.
Yeah, that's why. So you have to pamper them, okay? Very sayang them one. Ask them to stay there. Right?
I tell you, this one is a lot of kang tao over here. Everyone type that network. Network is important. Network is very important. Okay? What you don't know, like Miss Wong say, like very easy only, not easy one, okay? Most bankers, I think 3-4 years in the industry is considered very good already. Then they either leave because they can't last so long one, not easy one.
Yeah, but I tell you a secret you go look for those married female bank officer. They will stay in one bank is for long time one.
Wow. Okay. Hey, guys, you're watching this. You don't look for the married female officer for other reason. Okay.
Yeah. Don't tell me that Miss Wong teach you one. Okay.
Yeah.
I ask you all to look for them for your loan submission. Okay, not for other things. Okay. Okay.
The reason is because they stay longer in the bank. Okay. Not stay longer you. Okay. You won't catch up.
Okay. So this one, the first thing, the officer is very important. Okay. The second is the bank. Okay. Because different banks have different DSR threshold. Remember? Okay. Let's say, for example, you got 5,000 net income. Maybe in bank A, they take 60% of your DSR, but bank B could take you 70%. So the different 10% DSR threshold make big difference. Okay, so different bank got different DSR threshold and also different appetites. I will show you the true example later. Okay, so if your profile is not, if your profile is not accepted by bank A, don't be disappointed. You can always try bank B or bank C. So that's why when come to us, our submission also after go through this profile and then the DSR calculation, we will try at least 2 banks. Okay, at least 2 banks in order to help you to get a better loan margin and better interest rate, of course. And also make the approval chances is higher. Okay, let me show you the.
I think for those of you over here, it's also important for you to understand that loan rejection is, to me, loan rejection is quite normal. You don't take it as one bank reject you, your life is over. So my opinion is at least try for at least 2 to 3 banks yourself. Right? If you're doing yourself, if not, then you go to talk to people like Miss Wong. It saves you the hassle because what she says is true. Okay, DSR threshold means different bank got different calculation. Your 5,000 in this bank can maybe borrow up to I don't know, 500,000. Another bank can borrow only 400,000. Another bank can borrow 600,000. It's because of the DSR calculation. So don't take any bank for one bank equals to all bank. It's not like that one. Okay, so I pass back to Miss Wong now. I'll give an example. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you see, this is the example. this Miss Law, okay, she was 25 years old already, consider is not that young, okay, in bank. But I submit to this bank A, she's still asking for joint co-borrower, applicant, okay, due to young age. Okay, but when we submit to another banks, okay, she was straight away get 80% loan margin. Okay, no need any joint co-borrower. Okay, so you see, this is one case is because of the age. But anyway, if you are just 25 years old and you are very clean secrets, right now I still advise you to get a preparation of a co-borrower. Okay, this is recently I found the bank have some new secret policy. Okay, and then this one, Mr. Kurt, I take this example before when the time I talked to this stable income. So this Mr. Kurt, he was joined his father company for only 7 months. So definitely bank will think that this guy is the income is not that stable. So the loan initially was rejected. Okay, but when we change to the other banks, it still get approval of 80%. You tell me why? Same case, right? So I tell you, the bank is different bank got different appetites. So when they see your document is genuine, and then you can prove the income and also the saving proof to them, you are quite stable one, so they are still can consider to borrow you money. Okay, and the other one is, okay, this Miss Yong, this lady Miss Yong, she's going to buy a house. Okay, is 500,000 around that. Okay, no, not much commitment. There's only she have is one house under her name. Okay, 1,468 ringgit per month for assisting commitment. So her net income is 6,500 average, included the commission. Okay, included commission. So after we do the calculation, old and new commitment combined together only reach 51% DSR only. So definitely can pass one. Okay, so we did submit the income tax. We also submit the 6-month payslip to prove that every month the commission is how much and with fixed salary one. Okay, but come to some banks. Okay, the DSR burst walk. Some more burst 105%. Cannot be what? I'm very doubtful, you know, because I say cannot I count so much different So I asked them, why can exceed 105%? Because they say, oh, I'm sorry, we just changed our policy. If let's say within the 6 months, okay, one of the month your commission got differential, okay, more than 30%. Let's say, for example, January I get 3,000. February I get only 1,000 commission. Okay, so I drop about 30%, 30% of my commission. So they will base on your they only count 50% of your commission only. Understand what I mean? Okay, so normally a bank will take 70 to 80% of your commission as your income. But like this, they only take 50%. Of course, they will burst the DSR. Okay, but luckily we find another bank, okay, who can accept commission with the fixed income one, so still able to get this loan. Okay, so what I want to tell you all is, don't be disappointed once your loan get rejected. Always find a way to get it approved and also must look for the solution. Okay, look for the solution. 你要的东西，你要自己去争取。OK， 所以如果你的 Bank A 是不接受你，并不代表所有的银行都不接受。So there's a way, there's a will, there's a way, right? Okay. So please bear in mind, different bank got different policy. You have to look for one bank which is most suitable to you. Okay. So I think this is for today's topic already. Okay, and I also get some this ebook. So please scan the QR code. We will send you the today 2 topic ebooks to you. Okay, in 1 or 2 days time, please scan this QR code. So any question?
Everyone, take your phone, scan if you can. If you're watching from your phone, then jalan lah. If you're watching from your, or you save this and then you can scan later lah.
Yeah, you save this. Okay, I think most of the friends are getting the ebook already, right? Okay, my assistant Chichi already sent you. Okay, so you scan this QR code.
There's a couple of good questions over just now. They said that I think it was Larry. Larry was saying that he's doing a new company with a Malaysian. Okay, during this MCO time, will it be a waste of time? Now I'm assuming that Larry is a Singaporean, so he's starting a new company. Sorry, for Malaysian to go out there to get loans. Do you think it will work? I think that's what he's asking.
Okay, so this company is still a new company. I want to ask, is it less than 3 years? This is the main point. If your company is just established less than 2 years, I think bank will still use this director as a guarantor. Yeah.
Okay. So it still comes back to how strong is your profile.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, questions come. If you got any questions, this is the last day for Miss Wong to be here. You guys better go and ask as many questions as possible. All right. Then after that, you have to find her in JB already. If you're in JB, of course, go look for Miss Wong. All right. I'll go and text her. Singaporeans, Malaysian working in Singapore. I think it's very important for you guys to help get some help as well. And I tell you, those especially in Singapore, Malaysians and Singaporeans alike, this is the best time to come back. Malaysian, especially working in Singapore, come and invest into Malaysia now. It's really the best time, right? So I think build your profiles. Okay. CK is asking, but then this one we cannot tell online live which bank offer higher DSR and lower interest rate? CK, you QR code Miss Wong, and then you ask her privately.
QR code, then you ask you PM us, we'll tell you. Okay. Because all my bank, all the bank officer is my good friends.
So you have to really make sure you take care of Miss Wu, so Miss Wu take care of you. Okay, and not after you travel. Okay, Fabian is asking, income commission earner more difficult than before to apply for loan?
Okay, if commission earner, you are pure commission earner, which means you do not have any fixed income attached one, is quite tough right now. Okay, and also bank will depends on which field you are come from. Probably your insurance agent, that's still okay, better, because they're consistent. If you have in this insurance company quite a long time already, so they are still willing to do your loan. Okay, but if let's say you are car sales dealer, okay, or others like this whatsoever depends on pure commission one, okay, they might need a lot of document, extra document like income proof, EPF, all these things. Okay. So Evelyn also asking, does bank still like to give loan to IHC now? There's few banks still doing this, but with condition. Okay. Last time we mentioned that, okay, we move our commitment to IHC, so the bank will not see my commitment, because I moved all the commitment to IHC already. But right now, some of the bank will take back this as your commitment, even though you put into your IHC company already. Okay, like shop lot. If the shop lot is 2-person joint name, even though it's in IHC, these two person will bear 50-50 as well in your commitment, because your secrets will show as well. All right. Okay.
You can read the question, right?
Is it okay?
Yeah, you can read, right? Gan CL, I'm serving a higher purchase loan now, expecting to finish it by January 2021. Will the bank go lenient in my DSR calculation, knowing my loan will be complete soon?
Oh no. As long as no.
Hey,
okay.
6 months is half a year away. No, still very long.
Not finished means not yet finished. Okay, finish is finished. So even finished, bank will ask for the full settlement, and also sometimes some bank even want to see this commitment already disappear from your secrets.
Wow,
okay?
Serious?
Yeah. Serious,
okay.
Serious.
Wow, that's very long. Okay. So for big purchase using credit card with installment plan, will it affect the DSR calculation? Bank take 5% of remaining outstanding installment amount or full amount?
Okay. Normally, bank will straight away take your total outstanding 5%. Then regardless of EPP lah or whatsoever installment plan, they will take total outstanding 5%.
But if you show them they're having EPP or these kind of things, will they revise down then?
Okay, depends. You can show them, but it will revise. It will depends on bank officer whether they want to take it or not. But normally EPP, I think always is more than the installment is more than the outstanding one. Because let's say, for example, you take 5,000 total outstanding 5,000 times 5% is 250. But EPP normally only allow you 12 months or 24 months, right? So the installment will always be higher than the 5% count.
Yeah.
This is what my experience is.
So I think the calculation of 5% quite good already. Okay,
yeah.
I think Larry's question we answered just now already. If you want any more queries, Larry, just type it out again. We'll expand more on that one. Melvin was asking if there's a few directors in the investment company, I assume will the portfolio be combined? Can combine or not?
Okay. If you are using this investment holding company to buy the asset, okay, they will look into each director profile first, okay, because they will always take into consideration your director. If you got 5 directors, they will get these 5 directors profile to do the DSR calculation first. Then only they decide whether they want to loan you this loan or not. Okay, because investment company always you are established today, tomorrow you can use this ABC investment holding company to purchase properties already. So there's totally no income one. Okay, so totally no income. So they will base on the director profile. Okay.
But okay, let me ask you one question. Actually, you don't need to be director. They also can take shareholders involved. Correct.
Okay. Shareholder normally for what I see the company structure, shareholder always be the directors. Okay. For investment holding investment holding. But for the normal dealing company, okay, that's different. The shareholder cannot maybe not in the director, total different one. But he's asking is investment company.
Okay. There's a cute one from Joyce. Grab Food Panda commission based or with basic? I don't know how to answer.
Wow, Grab Food Panda commission based with basic? With basic? What do you mean?
Is she asking whether Grab Food Panda got pay commission or with basic or not? Or I think she's assuming why specifically Grab Food? Okay, so I assume I think the answer, this question is like this maybe it's like basic. I think if it's a basic with commission or commission based only, of course I think the answer is commission based is weaker
Okay, if you have a basic attached with the commission, bank is more preference. If pure commission, bank not that preference. Okay,
Basic commission, very important. So if let's say you are having a job, always try to get a basic plus with commission. The banks always prefer that much better. If you can get even fixed income, even better. Right? Commission, not so good sometimes. Okay. All right. So there we are. We are at the last question over here. Now, how many of you have enjoyed yourself with Miss Wong until today? Everyone here, do me one favor, okay? Please give a couple of loves or a couple of likes to Miss Wong, okay? For all the time she's been here, okay? Now, again, before she go, if you don't mind, Miss Wong, can you flash your contact number one more time again? All right, this is very important because if any of you want to know more about loans, and I tell you, next few months is shopping time. Everyone right there, shopping time. I don't care whether you're in Singapore, you're in Malaysia, you're Malaysian in Singapore, or Singapore in Malaysia, I don't care. It's shopping time. So you better make sure you get ready all your loans. The purpose Miss Wong is preparing all this for you guys right now is obviously this is the best time for you guys to go out there and do property investment. But you want to do that, okay, the biggest problem I know, this is from experience, the biggest problem is always the loans. The moment you have your documentation wrong, the moment you have your submission wrong, you cannot get any more loans, then you KO already. All right? Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So your QR code haven't
QR code haven't. Okay. Sorry, support. Can you please share the screen for me?
Okay,
anyone can help. Okay, I'm typing this assistant Chichi number here. Okay. If anything, you can PM her. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. All right. So this is Miss Wong's PA. She'll be assisting you guys. But do me one favor. I tell you one thing. Okay. I've met many mortgage brokers and also many financial experts out there before. We even have our in-house one, Dr. Finance, Ricky Wong. I would say that, and me myself, very long time ago, 12, 14 years ago, I was also a mortgage broker. And I will say this right now, okay, Miss Wong is a very, very good, very experienced broker, okay, a mortgage specialist, okay. So you go and find her, talk to her. I think the way she said, even for, you've done company, investment holding company loans, using company loan to get loans before, right?
Yes.
So I did before. This is a totally different game for those of you. And I think this is very important, especially for those of you from Singapore. Of course, we can't touch into so much details, but I always tell Singaporeans is that the other option to bypass many things in Malaysia right now with restrictions, and of course, if you have a good Malaysian partner, is to form companies. Okay, company structure is very important. For Malaysians, the next level for you also, after you bought enough residential, after your quota full, you should consider using company structures, all right? Because they are very, very important. The other way is also true. If you have many properties, you should place it into a company, okay? You should not put it under your own name. You run it as a business already. And with that, you can actually get more loans. So these are so many things that you can do in property and in loans. It's a huge topic. And I want to thank Miss Wong for sharing so much. Trust me, whatever she shared today, I think it's only maybe 3% to 30% of what she knows only. Okay, she haven't shown her whole kung fu out yet.
I show all my kung fu already. Okay.
Wow, this one, I tell you, the kang tao and the zigzag in between, not easy. I mean, I think all loan submission not easy. There's always a trick to that one. Okay.
Yes.
So and I think the last thing I want to share right now is this. I believe my purpose of inviting Miss Wong to show you all this is also to tell you, don't give up. Okay. I don't believe that you cannot get a loan. Okay, I really don't believe, unless of course you very super jialat until like bankrupt already one. But in most cases, there's always a will, there's always a way, right? You just have to know how to do it. Maybe it'll take some time. Maybe you are, take you maybe 6 months or even 8 months to clear a bit. But if you do it, you're going to be in a position where you can buy again. We still have time. Now it's July, okay? August, September, October, okay? So by October, 3 months later is where the shopping season starts. So I hope that those of you take this full advantage to talk to people like Miss Wong, learn from her, go through all our videos again, and then get yourself ready, all right? The biggest wealth transfer is coming, okay? Now, what do you mean by wealth transfer? Auction, properties go out there, okay, or sub-sale people will let go of properties, the biggest wealth transfer is coming. If you're not ready for it, you can't grab it, okay, don't regret, because this will happen only very, very seldom. This will happen. Come on, okay, COVID season, 2020, this is a very rare year. So if you're not prepared for it, I don't know what to do already. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Okay, Eileen, Dharma, Mala, Melvin, those of you who are watching right now, thank you so much for being here today. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. All right, Ms. Wong, last words to everyone here, okay, for listening to you for the past few weeks.
Okay, I would like to thanks Michael to giving these chances to share with you. Thank you. Okay, and thanks all friends support. Okay, and also Michael support team 30 and Darren's y'all. Okay, thank you. And I hope that my sharing really can help you, as Sifu Michael already told you. Okay, you can go to shopping first. Okay, window shopping first, and then get ready this profile. Okay, get prepared of yourself. Then if you're not confident, you are welcome to ask us. We can do a calculation for you. Then you have a benchmark how much you can go. Okay, so get prepared on yourself. And then I also, no worry, I will go to KL. Okay, once I go to KL, I will meet my Sifu Michael. Okay, so hope to can see you all soon. Okay, and if you are got free every Wednesday, I will do my live in my Vinzia page as well. From next week, I will do live with a lawyer to talk about what's the relationship with this law, property, and loans. Okay.
Hey, but they want Chinese or English?
Chinese sorry.
I must learn my Chinese already, I tell you.
Okay. So we'll get very hard to get this very experienced lawyer to come to our live to share some laws knowledge with us. Okay. So once again, thank you so much. Okay. So
okay, please give a couple of loves. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So everybody, may you have the best time right now building your wealth portfolio. And then please contact Miss Wong. Okay. All right. Take care. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thanks. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.